Hi, my name is Dark Matter Wolf and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the Wolf's Den of Champions. On this channel here, you're gonna find everything Marvel Champions, unboxings, reviews, gameplay, deck builds. If it's Marvel Champions, you're gonna find it here. So welcome. Today's video, we are going to be unlocking or unboxing, not unlocking. I say unlocking because we're adding it to our collection, but we are unboxing Silk here, Marvel Champions, the card game hero pack. This just got released. May 2nd is today, and this here in the United States has been released, and now we are going to do an unboxing. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back to the Wolf's Den of Champions. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited for this hero pack here. Let's go ahead and crack this open here. With the 60 card hero pack includes one complete pre-built Silk deck. I noticed it doesn't have the QR code anymore there, as you can see. So let's go ahead and crack this open. What do you guys do with your clamshells? I just never know what to do with them. I do keep this, but I always toss this. Like this I just don't know what to do with this. And I hate to throw it away because it just looks so cool, but you have it on the card, and then you also have it here on the super awesome poster. All right, like we always do, gonna check out this poster here. Super cool. And okay, Silk Hero Pack. After being bitten by the same radioactive spider as Peter Parker and gaining similar spider powers, Cindy Moon spent years of her life isolated in a bunker to protect Earth from the ravenous spider hunters, known as the Inheritors. Now, freed from that bunker, Cindy fights crime on the streets of New York, both as an investigative journalist and as the superhero known as Silk. Player side scheme, limit, featured card types, player side scheme, piercing, requirement resource, team up, Victory X, Villainous, and Tuck. Silk Protection. All right. Thank you, Tony, Frank, and Caleb for developing this hero pack here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the hero pack. Let's go and jump into what you guys came here to see. You guys didn't want to, you guys didn't come here to see that. You guys will see that in your own, oh, this is the best part. In your own time when you open your packs. Here we go, hero kit. Wow, that is some crispy, fresh cut, printed cardboard package there. You can, this is gonna be very weird, but you can tell the difference from a freshly printed, freshly cut, cardboard packaged. Oh, it's so good. Compared to, like, I think Miss Marvel had like a very distinctive, like kind of like stale cardboard. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's a thing. Here we go. Sorry for the cringe of the smelling. I just like how it smells, you know, like people like tar or freshly asphalt on the streets and stuff. I like how the fresh packs smell. So here we have Silk, the hero. Has the same stats as Peter Parker Spider-Man. 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense. It's a she is a web warrior. This is actually, I think, my first web warrior. On my series that I'm doing of the rate in review, I'm getting close. I think I just need to finish up the Guardians, or those should already be scheduled to upload. And then I just have Vision. And no, I gotta do cycle 4, so I'm on cycle 4, I believe, on that there. But then it's Sinister Motive, so I'm gonna fly through those. I'm gonna fly through the Shadow of Titans, Spectrum, Adam Warlock, and all those heroes. And then we are on the Sinister Motives with the Web Warriors. So Silk, here, unboxing video. If there are more than 4 tucked cards here, discard all but 4 of those cards. Okay, I forgot, and now I remember this is the tuck feature. I really like this. It's actually really cool because a lot of her cards and her abilities all do different stuff depending on how many tucked you have. Silk Sense, response after you defeat a minion or side scheme or resolve a treachery card, tuck that card under here from the encounter discard pile. Silk is going to be a hand size of 5, hit points of 10. Here is her alter ego. Cindy Moon, recovery of 3. She's a genius. If there are more than 4 tuck cards here, discard all but 4 of those cards. So say you have like 6 tuck cards, you can choose which 4 you want to keep and the other 2 you discard. She's got an action. Discard a tuck card here, draw 2 cards, limit once per round. Something about this story doesn't add up. I already like Silk. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing her. I really love Spider-Man. I think I played Spider-Man in Iron Man the most from the core box. I played actually, no. I think I played Black Panther a lot. Then I did Spider-Man and Iron Man, just about the same here. But here are the 2 copies of Smoothest Silk. It's a 0-cost event. Hero action, choose an enemy or scheme in play. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a card with the same encounter set as the chosen card is discarded. Tuck the discarded card under Silk. Choose an enemy or a side scheme. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a card from the same encounter set as the chosen card is discarded. Tuck the discarded card under Silk. Okay, interesting. You say you have a minion, right? From Bomb Scare. I don't know if there's minions in Bomb Scare. Pretty sure there is. And then you discard cards until you hit another Bomb Scare card. And then you tuck that Bomb Scare card that discarded into here. But what do you do with all the other discarded? Tuck that discarded card under Silk. Interesting. You get 3 copies of Swinging Silk Kick. So it's like Swinging Web Kick, but Swinging Silk Kick. Hero action, aerial attack, superpower, deals 7 damage to an enemy. You may discard a card tucked under Silk from the same encounter set as that enemy. If you do, this card deals 2 additional damage and gains overkill. Potentially doing 9 damage if you have a tucked card. Tucked under Silk. Yeah, so you have to have the same situation. Like, it's got to be the same tucked card there for that to work out. Here is Wall Crawl. 2 copies of Wall Crawl. It's a 1-cost event. Superpower Thwart. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Choose a scheme. You may discard a card tucked under Silk from the same encounter set as the chosen scheme, or remove 3 threat. To remove 3 threat from this chosen scheme. So that's pretty cool. It's a thwart card. You can thwart about just about 5 total scheme there. This is going to be Get the Scoop is Cindy Moon's personal side scheme here. Player side scheme. Alter ego action, exhaust your identity, remove 2 threat from here. Any player may trigger this ability. When defeated, the Cindy Moon player looks at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck and tucks one of those cards under their identity. So that's good. It helps you out. It helps you get more cards into your tucked, and you can choose like from those 2 which ones you want to tuck, so you can do all your other interactions for your abilities there with which ones match in the same encounter sets. We got Albert Moon. It's a 2-cost support here. Persona, alter ego action. Exhaust Albert Moon. Choose, tuck the top card of the encounter deck under Cindy Moon, or heal 1 damage from Cindy Moon for each card tucked under her. So that's actually pretty cool. It's similar to an Aunt May, but you get the choice, and if you're loaded up with 4 cards tucked underneath, you can either heal for 4, or you can just add another encounter card from the deck under Cindy Moon there. We got J. Jonah Jameson. Awesome. 3-cost support card, Persona, alter ego action. Choose this card. Exhaust this card, search your deck and discard pile for Get the Scoop and put it into play. Exhaust action this card, remove 2 threat from a side scheme. So that's pretty cool. Once you do this, you can go to alter ego, exhaust, bring it out again, then do it again. You can just keep on adding more stuff there. So kind of cool. I actually do like those interactions there. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Like I said, I love playing Spider-Man Peter Parker. I think I'm going to love playing Silk. Here is edited memory. Interrupt superpower, 1 cost upgrade. When you reveal a card from the same encounter set as a card tucked under your identity, exhaust eidetic memory. I cannot pronounce that. Let me know in the comments how that's pronounced. Eidetic. Swap those cards, reveal this card that had been tucked under silk instead. So yeah, there you go. Here we have organic webbing. It's a 2 cost upgrade, superpower. Wow, she has a lot of superpower cards here. You know what that means? We're gonna play depth focus in this deck. Silk gets +1 thwart. That is actually really good. Exhaust organic webbing. Discard a card tucked under silk. Ready silk. She gains the aerial trait until the end of the round. Okay. She's gonna gain aerial, and it's a way to like kind of filter through cards. There has to be more to that. Here is Outwit. It's a 2 cost upgrade. I really like the art here. It looks like she's in an arcade there. And a skill, Hero Interrupt. When Silk makes a basic thwart, exhaust Outwit. For this thwart, she gets 1+ thwart for each card tucked under her from the same encounter set as the thwarted scheme. So if you have potentially 4 of the same encounter sets under you, that's going to be a plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thwarting. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty cool. And you ready her. No. One of these makes you get ready. Here, this one here. She gains the aerial trait. Exhaust organic webbing and discard a card tucked under silk. Ready silk. She gains. This is not even. This is. Oh my gosh. This is a hero action. It's once per turn. Like it's an exhaustion. You don't discard it. So organic webbing, you can pretty much do things twice with her. That is super awesome. Spider Claws is the next upgrade here. It's a weapon, 2 cost upgrade, Hero Interrupt. When Silk makes a basic attack, exhaust Spider Claws. For this attack, she gets +1 attack for each card tucked under here from the same encounter set as the attacked enemy. This attack gains piercing. So there's kind of like, I guess, like a little thing that you could do. I can already see it now. You can just load up like from the main villain schemes and like encounter set. Most of them have like at least 20, maybe 15 at least. So just load up cards from there to do like a really big boost attack or thwart. I actually really like this interactions. Or you can split it all up. You know, you can just have 2 of the main encounter, and then if you have 1 or 2 modulars, put like 1 modular card underneath you or another one, depending on how you play it and your villains and stuff and what you have in your modular sets. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this. I really like these Spider Claws, and you can kind of like gauge and control what and where you get that big or like a bunch of like just juiced up stats. Here is Spider Reflexes. So the same situation, but this is going to be for defense. When Silk defends against Spider, exhaust Spider Reflexes. For this attack, she gets 1 defense for each card tucked under here from the same encounter set as the attacking enemy. After this attack, tuck the top card of the encounter discard pile under Silk. So that's pretty cool. It gives you another card in there, and it also boosts up your defense. So she can be very, very big on defense. She's already got 3, and if you have 4 cards from the same encounter, it's going to be 7 defense. So there might be a new unkillable spider. This is going to be her encounter cards here. This is going to be her hero kit cards here. And now we get to the juice. Oh my gosh, I forgot this is in here. Oh, wow. Look at this. We get 1 copy of Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley, 1 thwart, 1 attack. Interrupt. When another Web Warrior character would take any amount of damage, Scarlet Spider takes that damage instead. Roses are red, spiders are 2. 1 comes in Scarlet and the other is blue. Wow, 5 HP there for the Scarlet Spider. We get Spider Bite. It's a 2 thwart, 3 cost ally, 1 attack, 2 HP. Reduce the cost to play Spider Bite by 1 for each tech you control. We get 3 copies of Not Today. Here, when your hero defends against an attack, it gets 2+ defense for that attack. If you take no damage from this attack, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Stop hitting yourself is another card that got revealed. After you defend against an enemy attack and take no damage, deal damage to the enemy equal to your defense for that attack. Wow, this is a very balanced pre-con deck already. You get Dr. Sinclair, which is a 2-cost support, alter ego action, exhaust Dr. Sinclair, spend a mental resource, a genius resource, heal damage from your alter ego equal to your recovery. You may discard 1 status card from your identity. Any player may trigger this ability. Nice. That is a very good multiplayer card there. You get 3 copies of the new Energy Shield. Attached to a character, max 1 per character. When attached character would take any amount of damage, spend X amount of energy resource, prevent X amount of that damage. I like this, especially for Mr. Iron Man. We get 3 copies here of Ready for a Fight. Requirement, physical resource preparation, max 1 per player. Interrupt, when an enemy would scheme ready, discard Ready for a Fight, change to hero form, that enemy attacks you instead. Wow. So you can flip down safely with this, recover, do alter ego stuff, have this ready to go, interrupt, you go to hero form and he attacks you instead, and then you defend or do something else crazy. You get Stun Gun here. It's a tech weapon, 2-cost upgrade, stun gun, restricted, hero action, exhaust stun gun, and remove 1 or 2 charge counters from it. If you removed 1 charge counter, stun a minion, 2 stun the villain. Okay, cool. So 2 cost, 2 stun. We get Madam Web here. 3-cost ally, 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 HP. Web Warrior response. After Madam Web enters play, look at the top X cards of the encounter deck, where X is the number of Web Warriors card you control. You may discard 1 card looked at that way and put the rest back in any order. You get Spider-Man here. Peter Parker, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 3-cost ally, 3 health. Requirement, energy, mental, physical. While paying for these cards, spend the listed resource. Response, after Spider-Man attacks or thwarts, choose another Web Warrior character, ready that character. That's actually pretty big. We get Across the Universe here. Event, exhaust Web Warrior card you control, search or discard power for a Web Warrior ally, put it into play, then choose a player. That player may spend 3 resource of any type to repeat this ability. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really good card there. Max 1 per deck. Here's the team up card. Cindy Moon and Peter Parker, alter ego interrupt. When an enemy would scheme, cancel the activation and confuse the enemy. We get the Maria Hill genius, strength, and energy here. This is going to be her set aside obligation cards and her minions. Nemesis, Hunting the Spider Bride, Morloon, the Great Hunt. Silk Sense Overload. I'll let that be saved for you guys when you open your pack. So we'll go ahead and put this here, put this back here, and then this is the stop card. That is the pre-built deck there. Super cool. And then I cannot believe I forgot about this too. We get one of the super coolest Spider-Man ever, Miguel O'Hara. Spider-Man 2099. 4-cost ally, 2 thwart, 2 attack, aerial Web Warrior, 3 HP. Response, after Spider-Man 2099 uses a basic power, return a Web Warrior ally in play to its owner's hand. That is so cool. We get 1 copy of Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, 3 cost, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 HP. Shield Web Warrior, that's big. After a Web Warrior ally, including this one, enters play, deal 1 damage to the enemy. You get 3 copies of Quick Quip, skill requirement, mental resource, hero action, deal 1 damage to a Web Warrior character you control, place a total of 2 confused status cards on up to 2 enemies. Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty big. You get another team up card here, and then you get another modular set of the Elite Thunderbolt here. So we get growing strength, growing strong, and titanic proportion. You get Atlas as the Thunderbolt encounter. This guy's got a lot of boost cards. Like, look at that, that's 4 boost cards. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to dive into this hero kit and make a deck with Cindy Moon. This is gonna be her hero cards here. Her pre-con deck actually is really nice. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments if you got your Silk or if you're planning to get one. Let me also know in the comments what aspect you're gonna build Silk. I think I'm gonna go with protection. Just because she can do so many crazy things. I mean, she can do so many crazy things in like attack, aggression, justice, even leadership. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm so stoked. I am so stoked to make a deck of Silk and get into the action with her. If you guys have been following the channel, thank you so much. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video right here. And for more of our unboxing videos, go ahead and click right there. We'll see you in the next video. This is Dark Matter Wolf reminding you that you matter here at the Wolf's Den of Champions. Peace.